Having a few issues, guys. Hi Vic, yeah, I'm not, I can see the chat, but I've got no vision of anything else, so I'm not sure what's going on. So if anyone, oh there we are, we're a bit
delayed.
Very delayed though.
Laggy. See how it goes?
It's very delayed.
Right, turn your browser off and then kill your browser and then start it up again.
Oh, just a minute. I'll just have a look. Okay, that's right now. Pretty much where we need to be. I'm noisy. Hi Veronica, how are you going? You are noisy with sound. Too noisy, Vicky? Do you mean? I've had a week off and everything just goes downhill, doesn't it? Oh, you know what the noise is? It's the cicadas in the background. That's what the noise is.
You're about 3 seconds behind.
Yeah, that's okay. We've got the doors and the windows open because it's hot here. And it's the cicadas, I think, that you can hear. Can you hear it? Do you want to just go and get it on the iPad in the room and just check that it's not too noisy? Hi Rhonda, how are you going? Yeah, it's the cicadas. They're really loud here. So I hope it's not too bad, not too distracting. Oh, I'm exhausted, guys. I didn't even realise what time it was, so I've scoffed down some dinner in like 10 minutes. And here we are. So okay. So I think I'm working on 3 journals at once here. I've got custom orders that I'm finishing off as well, but I'm not doing them tonight. I need one of these journals for a Christmas present. Hey Cheryl, how are you?
You can hear it.
No, I can't do much about it. I can't do too much about it. So yeah, I'm sorry if the noise is very distracting, but it's way too hot to close everything up. If it gets too bad, we might have to call it a night. Well, you enjoy it, Rhonda. Sounds delicious. James made his famous shepherd's pie, which was very yummy.
Thanks a lot.
Oh, good morning, Monica. Set your alarm, hey? Thanks for popping in. Oh, only today, Veronica. Gee, that took a little bit longer than normal. I hope you have fun with your goodies. Yes, I'm going to show. I haven't even advertised that I've got them, and some of them are nearly sold out. So I'll have to see if I can get some more. So I'm just going to catch my breath and have a chat for a bit and see how you're all going since we didn't catch up last week. How have you been, Monica? Sue, how are you? Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Hey, Tanya. How are you feeling? Hope you're feeling a little bit better. So I think just while I'm fiddling with this paper here, this is, I'm pretty sure came from an Artie Mays kit. I really should check that, but I've got all the stained paper in a separate file on my computer, and I'm pretty sure it's most of it's Artie Mays. Trim all them down now. Find a blade. So tonight could be very interesting because I'm quite unprepared. And have no inspiration whatsoever. I'm trying to find my blade.
Do I need to be concerned?
Maybe. Okay, well that's not happening. I'm going to trim it with a trimmer. I'm glad you're feeling a bit better, that's great. The moon eclipse, hey? Oh, there's a moon eclipse. It's been a beautiful day here. So, what am I going to do? I'm just trying to think. Need to trim a little bit off some of these pages so they don't stick out the signature cover. So how's everyone's week been? just can't, I know I say this every week, but I can't believe that it's Friday again already. I've made a real hash of this. Oh my goodness. Told you it could be interesting. Yeah, where does the time go, Vicky, hey? Oh, it's a clip. Good spotting though, Monica. I don't know what, see, I've had a bit of a tidy up. That's the problem, see? And I can't find anything. It's what always happens every time I tidy up. I can't find anything. Eight weeks? You are kidding me, Cheryl. That's ridiculous. I can't believe that. Wow. Are you still enjoying it though? Oh, that's good, Tanya. I can't believe that's 8 weeks, Cheryl, that you've been in your new job. Oh, that's good. Okay. So this is, I'm showing you how not to put signatures together tonight. Oh, hello, Janine from Winnipeg in Canada. Nice to have you here with us. Oh, there you go. Roland's saying hello as well. So I was just saying, Janine, that I'm showing you how not to put signatures together. So I'm making a huge mess of this, an absolute mess of it. I'm quite uninspired tonight. Okay, so that's one. So what time have you got, Janine, over in Winnipeg at the moment? So I'm doing these journals completely backwards to how I normally do them, and I'm just putting that down to I've just been really busy, very uninspired, and yeah, let's put it down to that. So normally the way I would do a journal is I would do the cover, decide on the cover first. So I have no idea what I'm going to do for the covers. It's going to be fabric. Oh, Janine's 3:15 in the morning. Oh goodness. So yes, I normally have it's going to be a fabric cover. I know that. I have lots of beautiful fabric, so I'm sure I'll be able to find something to go with this. But I wanted to use. So this all started from, I'm making a journal for my eldest son's girlfriend for Christmas, and I said to him, what's her favourite colour? So he came back to me and said it is off-white, which is really for me, quite hard to do. So I'm using these pages here as the off-white base, but, and he just said she will love whatever I do, and I'm using this Romantic Collection by Stamperia. It's called Journal. So this is what the signature covers are going to be out of. And I thought, well, if I'm making this one, I'm going to make another couple while I'm doing it. So that's because I've got all this time up my sleeve.
Sleep? Who needs sleep?
Yeah, that's right. And possibly I will give one of them away. I'll see. Depends what happens. I am almost at 10,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing, and that's thank you to all of you for always cheering me on. I really do appreciate every single one of you. So I'm thinking if I can get these journals done, I might give one of them away as for the 10,000 subscribers, if I reach 10,000 subscribers, of course. That's assuming I do. So that was my way of thinking. But tonight, I think I'm just going to work on Erica's journal, and I'm pretty sure she doesn't watch me. I hope she doesn't. Cat's out of the bag now anyway, isn't it? If she does.
She does.
She does not. I don't think she does. If you're watching, Erica, you better leave now.
You're not welcome here tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty. So, I mean, I like doing pretty journals. So I might have to just rethink these signatures, because I'm just having a look at all these papers, and a lot of them are, I just love this paper here. It's just absolutely stunning. But I'm going to decorate as well, so. Yeah, you're probably right, Janine. I'll have to just get into it, and well, if I fiddle around too much, she won't get it for Christmas, will she? Oh, good on you. That's great. Are you part of our Facebook group, Janine? So what are you working on now, Veronica? Have you finished your bee journal? Okay, so yes, Vicky and I have, well, We're getting close to December, Vic. We need to get our act together, don't we? So Vicky and I decided we're going to do December daily. And I've had to think about it today. And I'll put a post up in our Facebook. Sorry, Janine, I was just thinking then, you said, no, I'm not. And I'm trying to remember what you're saying, no, you're not to. But you're not part of our Facebook group. Is that what you mean? So what I might do, I'll see if I can just add the link to the Facebook page. You just need to answer a couple of questions. So we've got a group of, we're only small, we've got a nice group of ladies and gents, sorry, better not forget the gentlemen, that share what they make, and we all help one another out. So, hi Eleanor, how are you? You've been having a rough trot too lately, you poor thing. So Janine, it's Be Inspired, paper inspirations, but I'll just see if I can pop the link in there for you. Just give me a couple of seconds. James. Where are we? I'll pop the link to the group in there. Maybe, if I can do it. Paste. So Janine, I've pinned that link to our Facebook group up the top of the chat. So if you just want to click on that link and answer the couple of questions, we'd love to have you in the group. And if you get stuck with anything, yell out. We'll be happy to help. Well, Veronica, you are doing an amazing job, because for someone that's just started out, your bee journal is amazing. So, so December Daily is basically, it's just I think it's sort of Ali Edwards started it, and it's yeah. If you look December Daily on YouTube, so it's recording every day in December up till, well, some people go up to the 25th of December and then they stop. I'm thinking I might complete it right up till the end. I had to think then it's got 31 days, so I'll probably have 31 days. I have tried 3 years in a row and failed for the last 3 years, so I'm determined, because Vicky and I are going to try and keep each other motivated and honest and do it. So, and I've been doing a bit of research, and apparently the way to be successful, because lots of people don't finish it, is to start some foundation pages before December. So that's, just some pages that could go in any day, because there are days that we don't, let's be honest, we don't always do anything. And I don't have little kids anymore, so it's not as exciting. We don't go out and we don't go and see Santa and, all that sort of stuff. So, but I am determined to get it done. Yes. So yes, Vicky and I are doing December Daily. We'd love if you join along, and I'm thinking that I'm going to do a hashtag. So, and it's going to be, I'll write it down, hashtag deja, how do you spell deja vu? D-E-J-U. No. Vic, you'll know this. How do you spell deja vu? I can't do it. My brain won't work. D-E-J-A-V-U. Okay, yeah. So I'm going to, if you do join us with the December Daily, it's going to be DD for December Daily, Deja Vu, because it's Deja Vu for me. For the last 3 years I've tried and haven't succeeded. So we'll see if we can get a bit of a following going with it. So I am actually going to be doing some videos on it. So if you wanted to keep an eye out on my channel for that as well, that'll give you a little bit of an idea. You're thinking in French, Janine. Yeah, so I'm excited about it. I am actually excited and motivated about that. I just had to get a few things off my plate first. So still got a few more things to finish up before I can get started with that. So I'll show you my cover. I've partially done the cover, but it's a bit of a cheat because I don't know whether everybody saw my shaker card that I did the collaboration with Antonio Makes. So this is going to be my journal. And this is my cover. So I've worked out that the pages, if I'm just doing plain pages, they have to be this size. So I've just stuck that. I found this as a free printable on Ali Edwards' site. So I do baking and that at some stage during December. So this will be part of a page, and then I'll have some photos of whatever I bake and a bit of a story and whether Katie helps me and, you know, all that sort of thing. So I've done one foundation page. Go me.
Go you, good thing.
Yeah.
Woo, woo, woo.
Well, how many have you done, Vic? I think I'm one ahead of you. So for those that haven't seen the video, so this is just a oh, if I can, my nails are too long, I need to get them shortened.
Chop off at the finger.
So this is a little door. Now this actually was out of the vintage Christmas paper pad from Dress My Craft. I actually think I've sold the last one today. An order came through just earlier, so I'm not sure, there might be one left. And I've just popped this. This is made out of so it had a court jester sitting up here which creeped me out a little bit, so I wanted to change that. So I've used the Iron Orchid Designs backplate stamp, and I used, which one did I use? This one here, and it fit perfectly, so I've just popped that up. So it's a little bit 3D, added a brad, and then on the inside the shakers are actually, and I mean really on a journal cover you're not going to sit there going like that, are you? But anyway, it's the little postcards that I've shrunk down from my porch prints. So oh, thank you, Isabel, and welcome. How are you? So we've got Canada and Ireland here tonight. It's great that you guys are popping in and saying hi. So that's my little shaker card. I had so much fun. You know, I've been paper crafting for over 30 years and I've never done a shaker card. So that was my first one. I was so nervous. I thought I was going to mess it up, but I ended up having so much fun. So that's the start of my December daily. 9:30 in the morning. We've got Janine here, Isabel. She's from Canada, and it's like 3:30 in the morning. I can't. I'll tie that up later. Hey Jane, how are you? I probably should do something, shouldn't I? Sitting here. Like I said, I'm totally uninspired at the moment. what I might do is I might just share oh, Janine, that is horrible, you poor thing. We've got another lady that's a subscriber here, and I was talking to her the other day, and she's got shingles as well. Oh, you poor things. That's horrible. So bad. So I just want to share a few little items that I've got new in the shop. I've got some of these bobbin ribbon lace keepers, bobbins, I don't know, yeah, bobbins we'll call them. So they're made of 650 GSM chipboard, very, very sturdy. So we've got the small size, and then we've got a larger size. So these larger sizes are great for that really wide ribbon. You can maybe fit 2 on there, or you know, like your 2-inch or 1.5-inch ribbon, or lace, you can put 3 on there. So they're in the shop, they're in the under tools if anyone's interested. So I've got 5 small in a set, 5 large in a set, and then we've got 5 of each in a set. That's what's on the website. So I just wanted to share that. Yeah, shingles, it's shocking, isn't it? It's so that's a few people I've heard of now that have got it currently. So you look after yourself, rest up. So I've had a little bit of a restock of some of the Minte fussy cutting books. Excuse me. And this one was really interesting. So it's black and white, but you can colour it, watercolour it, or use your pencils, whatever it is that you want to use, and colour them however you like. And they do have like a grayscale image on the back, so you could use, you know, that if you wanted to as well. It's a repetitive print, that one. So these, I love these. I think they'll be fun. You've got your birds, beautiful wreaths, some frames, and then are we repeating? Yes, then we're repeating. So that's, yeah, I quite liked that one. I think that one's going to be very versatile. So we've got that one. This one I think is already sold out. I'm sorry. I'm going to try and get some more in. And this is just, it's just beautiful. Love that color. So this is very versatile as well. Great for tag bases, journal card bases. As I said, I think this one has sold out already, but I will be getting it back in stock, hopefully very soon if she's got more. And then we repeat. So that one's a really good one. And each one you get, there's, what does it say? 12 designs, and you get 4 sheets of each. Oh, Faith Robin, I have. I'm so sorry. I meant to reply to you today, and I just didn't get around to it. So I will definitely get back to you. I hope you're doing okay. It's so good to see you back in here, though. And I hope your beautiful granddaughter is doing well. This is another new one, the Shabby Book, which is really gorgeous. I just love how they've used the space so well. So instead of having that blank, they've put some frames in there that you can cut out. Beautiful, beautiful clocks, clock faces, and they've all got something on the back. Gorgeous flowers, some angels and angels' wings, birds and butterflies. Aren't they pretty? And miscellaneous. Frames, and then we repeat again. So that's another one. And this one, I love this one. Yeah, it's great to have you in here, Faith Robin. I'm glad to see you again. It is, isn't it, Jane? What are they? They're 240 GSM, the papers. So this one I really love. I don't know, it reminds me of old wallpaper, I think. And so these are beautiful for card bases and tag bases as well. Pockets. Aren't they just gorgeous? Love them. And I love the fact that you get, you know, 4 of the same. So you don't have to go, well, I really love that, but I really love that. What do I do? So you've got choice. You can utilize them. I don't particularly love purple, but I love that. It's just stunning. And then I think is that repeat? No, this might be repeat. I think we've repeated. Yes, we've repeated. So there we go. 30 of them, Veronica. Got a bit of a collection happening there, hey? Yes, they are beautiful. So that's some new Minte books. And then I've got some lace. So I've just kept some of the offcuts. I've got some new lace in there. This is just beautiful lace. So I've got some latte. It's embroidered lace. Some latte. Some chocolate. And apricot. And now we all want dessert. So I'm thinking I'm going to use these in this journal as well. So okay, well, I probably should think about doing something. Oh, and that's what else I wanted to share as well. You may have all probably... Faith Robin, I would imagine so. They're from Poland, I think. I think they're a Polish company. Let me have a look. Polish or Russian? I have a feeling that they're Polish. Poland, yes. I'm sure you should be able to get them in the US somewhere. I'm sure you can. Veronica, you need to talk to Vicky. You want to come play in my house, Isabel? It's a bit of a drive for you, but you're welcome to come. I'm just having a bit of an issue with lag here today. I'm sort of so another thing that came out, and of course I gasped when I saw this because it's just the sort of style that I absolutely love. So, oh, that's a ring-in, that doesn't belong there. This is Tracy Fox's new kit called Pretty Patchwork. And I just thought how beautiful that it goes perfectly with these papers from the Romantic Collection, Stamperia. So I just thought, wow, that is just perfect. So I'm going to utilize that in these journals as well. So I thought I'll just show you. You may have all seen. You are far from innocent, Vicky. I'm thinking of your 12-inch paper pads. Just ask Vicky about them. I'm not saying anything. Just ask her about them. She probably won't tell you. Okay, so this is, I'm just going to do a quick flip through, and then I might maybe cut some out and decorate some or do something. Try and get something done tonight, hey? So aren't these just beautiful? Absolutely amazing. So this is the ephemera kit that I'm showing you now. And she's got all these beautiful tag bases. Just amazing.
Oh, Graham's in the room. So a bit of hush hush, eh?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he knows.
He knows?
So aren't these amazing? These are just so beautiful. I reckon I could make 50 journals out of this kit. It's just stunning. So that's the ephemera kit. And this is the, I've probably got it upside down. This is the paper kit. I've got just a few papers, Faith Robin. There'd be plenty for you to play with, that's for sure. James can attest to that.
Yep.
They're actually, I'm trying to sort them out, but I don't get back to them, and they're like a tower that's going to tumble over if I don't do something with them soon.
I like that one.
They're just beautiful. The colours are showing up a little bit differently on screen.
Oh,
But
isn't that one nice?
they're gorgeous. It's absolutely beautiful.
That blue is so... Was it green?
This one's green. The one before was blue.
Okay.
That one's blue. Yes, we shall say no more. Hey, Vicky.
Shh. Vicky's the word. Shh.
Oh, Veronica, you won't be... Oh, and that's a ringing. Can you tell I was doing some Christmas stuff today? Okay, that's not part of the kit. But yeah, these are just stunning. I absolutely love them. Absolutely love them. So I'm going to just fiddle. As I said, guys, I'm really sorry. I've really got not a lot of inspiration. And I might just chat along with you guys, cut out some bits and pieces, maybe do a little bit of decorating. We'll see what happens, hey? I've done... I have to try and remember who these were from. I've got some of these bits of ephemera that I'm going to put in the journal as well. And I've backed them all with some stained paper. So these will all go in the journal. This is just an off-cut. I thought I could use it as a pocket or something. This is an off-cut that I've made into a tag. I'll do something with it. This is just a piece of coffee dyed card scrap that I had, and I've just embossed it with a postcard.
Kathy's in the house.
Embossing folder. Hey Kathy, how you going? And then this envelope as well. So could you just let me have a look? Some of this lace might be nice on. I think that's quite pretty. That's good, Kath. I'm glad you're doing well.
Oh, Kath.
Just everyone, my proper name is Susan, and Kathy is my best friend. We've been best friends for 50 odd years, and she's the only one that gets away with calling me Susan, for those of you that don't know. Anyone else calls me Susan, look out. I don't like it.
But it's the name your mother gave you.
I know it's the name my mother gave me, which is the one that she yelled at me too when I was in trouble.
Yes. Good. Start going into fetal position.
Oh, thanks, Vicky. I know. I've got to stop saying sorry. I say sorry all the time. Oh, Mum's here. She heard all that. It wasn't nasty. Jim's just rousing at me for saying that Susan is my name. That's the name that you gave me, Mum. And I said, yes, I know, because that's the name she used to yell at me when I was in trouble. She calls me Suze, Veronica, S-U-E-S.
Susie.
Suze. S-U-E-S, Mum calls me. And Susan if I'm in trouble. Yeah, it is beautiful, isn't it, Eleanor? It's in my shop if you're interested. Ooh, Mum, you got Auntie Lynn tonight. What's going on, Kath?
She's sucking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's sucking up.
Yeah.
She
What's
comes up wrong.
what's your middle name, Sue? I knew I was in real trouble when I got Susan Lee. Yeah, I don't think sometimes, just joking, Mum will call me Susan, but I haven't been in trouble in the last probably 20 years so much.
I thought you were going to say 24 hours.
24 hours, yeah. Susan Jane. Did you get the full 2 names when you were in big trouble? I don't know. I mean, I don't dislike the name Susan, but I don't know. I just prefer to be called Sue. I get Suze, I get Suey. I get lots of other names too, but I can't repeat them on here. Got all these pop-ups coming on here now and I can't read the chat. What is going on here? So Sue's got 5 brothers. Oh, who does that though? I mean, the other day I was talking to Matt and I called him Josh just out of the blue. Like, it's just ridiculous. Susan Jane. Lovingly though, I'd say, by the sounds of that. Yeah, when the surname gets put in there, Tanya, you know it's time to run. Oh, Faith Robin, quarter to 3. You poor thing. Yeah, I was a bit worried about her mum, hey, like Auntie Lynn. I'm just thinking, whoa, what's going on? So is everyone just catching up, or is anyone crafting tonight? I should go through all the, like, trying to get the right one. Do you mean, Faith Robin? I think I've done that before with my kids too. The funny thing is that sometimes they get the dog's name or the cat's name as well thrown in there. I always go, Josh, Matt, whichever one you are. I can never, like, especially when they're together, I can never get it right. Yeah. My beautiful mum has been over here helping me again today, get some bits and pieces finished for the shop and the handmade boutique, so she's a gem. I saw that on Instagram actually, Sue. It looks nice. It's funny, isn't it? Like, we start these things and then put them aside and don't get them done. I'm quite embarrassed to say how many I've got that I've yet to finish. Yeah, my mum's probably, I would have to say, my biggest supporter, Isabel. Well, I mean, James is a big supporter as well, but Mum's been there for the last 30 years, haven't you, Mum? Helping me with my endeavours. Oh, nothing wrong with pink. Love pink. Yeah, it does work well. I just go, oh, whoever you are, whichever one you are, or whatever I say. You still get it wrong. Oh, well, I hope it's 30 more, Mum. You'll be dancing on tables when you're 120, won't you?
There's not a habit you got to get your mother into doing.
Oh, she does it. She does it without me. So look at these envelopes. Aren't they just stunning? You probably should have put something on the back, printed something on the back. But anyway, that's okay. I'll just put a bit of ink in there. Can you imagine Mum dancing at the tables at 120? Oh, that'll be funny. Oh. Someone screamed out then. Yeah, it is absolutely stunning. I absolutely love this. Absolutely love it. Someone's screaming outside. I hope they're all right. Might be the kids up the road. So I guess it doesn't really matter which way this goes. I always cut these off though. I don't like how they stick up like that. It would be funny, Kath, wouldn't it? Exactly. At 120, if she can get up on the table, she can dance all she wants. So true, Tanya. Oh, no, I won't be doing it. I can't do it now. So Tracy's put some, they're very similar to the whale tail punches in this kit too, which is really nice. Kath's probably in the, Kath and I'd be in the wheelchair cheering you on, Mum. Sue, have I tried the jelly plate with Distress Oxide for those backgrounds after you've printed? No, I haven't. I need to have another day with my with the jelly plate. I really have so much fun. Okay, so these are different to the whale tail punches, but just to give you a bit of an idea, a bit of an odd shape, but can make it work. It's just such beautiful paper. Oh, they're so much fun, Isabel. I don't really know what I'm doing when I use them, but gee, I have some fun, I can tell you. Yeah, it seems, I don't think they can actually add the actual whale tail shape. I think they might get in trouble if they do that. They have to change it a bit, but yeah. Ooh, sounds good, Jane. Tonya, don't be. That's okay. It's a bit ridiculous actually. It's this punch. So they call it whale tail. I don't. Well, I guess it looks a bit like a whale's tail. I don't know. But it's a Stampin' Up punch, and they don't. It's retired, so they don't have it anymore. But people are selling them, and people are buying them for over $100 now. It's ridiculous. I cringed at the amount I paid when I found this one on a D-Stash site. I think it was $40 I paid for it, and I'm like, you know, for a second-hand one. But gee, I'll tell you what, I'm glad I got it now before, you know, what people are paying. Give it time, Faith Robin. You'll get one and you'll love it. Yeah, it would be delicate, wouldn't it? I'd love to try it on some deli paper, Jane. Hi, Ma. How you going? Yeah, I don't know why Stampin' Up. They could make a fortune, you know. I don't know why they don't bring it back. They'd make an absolute killing. Yes, I know, Veronica. We've heard about that. But it's versatile, and I mean, the Stampin' Up punches are very, very good quality. So it's something that you'll get a lot of use out of. And you know, to be honest, I probably, if I really wanted it and knew that, and I mean, I use it a lot. So you've got to weigh all that up, don't you? You know, with your tools. They're all a bit of an investment. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Rosalind. How are you going? So I'm not being overly productive tonight. I'm just cutting out some bits and pieces from Tracy Fox's new kit, putting together a few signatures, using the Stamperia Romantic Collection journal scrapbooking paper. I'm making a journal for my son's girlfriend for Christmas. And then I thought I might make an extra 2 as well, as you do. Busy's good sometimes, Rosalind. Oh, I think we asked a couple of lives ago, Ma. Oh, sorry you're tired though, Rosalind. It's that time of year too, I think, isn't it? We're all just, especially after what's happened in the last 18 months or so. So having said that too, I'm not sure whether I've got a few entries for the Project Butterfly. if anybody is interested in joining in that, there is a video on my channel. I'd love you to join in. Sounds like you're being very social, Rosalind. We do tend to make do, don't we, Tanya? Yeah, this is Tracy Fox's newest kit, Pretty Patchwork. It's just amazing, absolutely stunning. Well, happy birthday to your husband, Rosalind. I know, it's scary, isn't it? My oldest is 27, and I just think, wow, where'd the time go? Bit of peace and quiet, Rosalind. Oh, don't forget, Veronica. I've got, as I said, I've got a couple of entries in, and I have done a video of those. I just haven't posted it yet. So I will do that just so that people can see what others are doing. Oh, your youngest is 26, Veronica. Wow. I'll tell you what, you don't look old enough to have a 26-year-old child, that's for sure. Oh. I know. Gets a bit scary, doesn't it, Isabel? Faith Robin, my printer is an ink. It's an Eco Tank, a Canon G something. G4610, I think. Yeah. G4610, I absolutely love it. I've had it for a couple of years now, and I haven't had an issue. Oh, just lately it has actually started playing up a little bit, but I just clean the heads, give it a really good clean. You go through a bit of ink when you do that, but to get the beautiful prints. And I haven't done anything. I haven't told it that it's that I'm using photo paper or anything, and it's just printed out beautifully. I mean, Tracy's digitals are quality digitals as well, but this is just on what is it? I think it's 170 GSM digital paper, and it's just beautiful. Prints out lovely. I guess what you meant is, Isabel, I knew that you meant England. Oh, crumbing steaks for lunch. Yum. Wow. Well, happy birthday to Phoebe, Veronica. Oh, he does the fussy cutting for you, Ma. Oh, James, are you listening to this?
What's that?
Ma's hubby does the fussy cutting for her. Well, actually, if you saw Jim's chubby little fingers,
I can't fit in there.
he wouldn't even get into a little pair of scissors.
It'd be just
Yeah, there'd be.
four around
It would be not fussy cutting. It'd be
dreadlocks.
Oh, horrible cutting. Hi Valerie, how are you going today? Yeah, I didn't even realise there was a lunar eclipse. That's the rock I've been living under. Oh, because I use mine so much for my business, I decided to invest in it. And I tell you what, it was a lot of money to outlay in the beginning, but
It's earned it.
oh, it's amazing. It prints so well, and it's like you don't have to refill the ink all that often. It's the amount of prints that you get out of it is amazing. Yeah, I'm the same, Veronica. So I just said Jim can't even get his chubby little fingers into a pair of tiny scissors, so I couldn't imagine what it would look like. Yeah, definitely a good investment, Isabel. Great investment. I sort of hesitated to spend that much money on it, but it's certainly paid for itself many times over. Yes, it does, Sue, but I've got to trick it. It doesn't like just feeding the tracing paper in. I actually just put it on with, let me just show you. Oh, if I can find them. Oh, I use these magic dots. So if you try this, maybe Sue, with your Epson, I put these magic dots so they're repositional, so you can just rub them off, but I put them just say 5 across the bottom of a A4 sheet, and then stick my tracing paper on top of that, and then feed it through, and it takes it beautifully. If I tried to feed the tracing paper in on its own, it won't take it. It just bunches all up inside and makes a huge mess. So I found that works for me. So maybe give that a go. And it takes, I've put 300 GSM card in the printer as well, and it takes that beautifully as well. It's true, isn't it, Isabel? You get what you pay for, most definitely. And sometimes the little inkjets now, like it's cheaper to just go and buy a new printer than go and buy ink for them, which is ridiculous, isn't it? And the little, I've had those repositional dots for a long time, but I noticed that you can get them in Officeworks. They sell them, and they're not that expensive, so handy to have on hand. Oh, I could really do with a cuppa, actually. Someone in the room would like to make one for me. James is sitting there looking around.
I can't do it.
And my wheat bag, babe, would be really good. I know I'm demanding. Yeah, it was a big hint, wasn't it, Rosalind? He was whinging about it. heat up my bag too, please?
Yeah. I can't do it.
You can't do it, or you won't do it.
I can't do it. Can't go up those stairs. I want one of those things that you sit on.
Like the lift, the chair lift.
Yeah, one of them. Hey. Ding. Oh.
Luro cocoa chicory mix. Okay. Is chicory? What's chicory? Is that a smoked? Something smoked? We've got stairs, Tanya, and oh my goodness, I've got a really sore hip at the moment, and if I don't have to go upstairs, I just won't go up because it just aggravates it even more. And Jim's feeling a bit sore. We've been very busy today. We've been out in the shop rearranging and tidying up and doing all sorts of things and cleaning up my workspace, which is always a big task. But he's younger than me, so he can go up. Chicory is a coffee flavour. Oh, it sounds interesting, doesn't it? Okay. Interesting but nice, Faith Robin. Or interesting, not nice. So nobody said anything about the December daily. Who's going to commit to doing it with us? Yeah, I'm pretty lucky, Sue. Really lucky. And I use every square inch of it. If you had seen it this morning, you would believe me when I say I use every square inch. I had stuff everywhere. I think Officeworks is similar to Office Depot, Faith Robin. Yeah. So that's just our stationery supply store that we have in Australia here. So I would imagine Office Depot would be very similar. I know, Sue. That's why I'm saying I did. This will be my 4th year. The 3 previous years I have failed. So I'm going to start. Vicky and I are going to keep each other honest. And I'm going to use the hashtag DD Deja Vu and see how many people follow. It'd be interesting if we could all maybe do it together. So, and I don't know, I haven't thrown it out. I know I haven't thrown out the one that I did last year, and I actually moved along with it pretty well. And I don't know, we were caring for Jim's mum. No, not last year. Anyway, when I tried to do it, we were caring for Jim's mum, and I couldn't manage to get it done. So, but I've put it in a box somewhere, and since we've moved, I haven't obviously unpacked it. So I'm starting a new one. So Rosalind, if you just put in the search in YouTube, December Daily. So Eleanor, December Daily it's an album that is done through December, and where you journal or document every day in December. Now, a lot of people go up to just Christmas Day, the 25th, I think I'm going to try and do to the 31st, because we catch up on Boxing Day with family and, you know, just relaxing and that sort of thing. So I've been doing a little bit of research on it for this year, and a lot of the ladies that do them every single year, they say the way to succeed is to get some foundation pages done before December starts. And it's just, I mean, you might not do too much, and that's what those foundation pages are. So today, the other day I went to Spotlight and they had sale on some of their Christmas paper. So I bought some wrapping paper. So today I took a photo of the rolls of wrapping paper that I'm going to use this year. So just little things like that, so that every year you can see, you know, what traditions you keep or new traditions you have or what you got up to. It's just another way of journaling and memory keeping, really. Yeah, I understand what you're saying, Sue, because my kids are grown up as well, and I don't know, I'm just really, really keen to try and get it completed this year, so we'll see what happens. And even, Eleanor, if you go onto Pinterest, I don't know if you're on Pinterest, if you put December Daily in there, you'll get lots of ideas. Yeah, you can just post a photo in the group, Veronica, and just put the hashtag DDDejaVu. I'll actually probably share it on Instagram as well, so we'll see what happens. See what happens. So I've put it out there now. Everybody's going to say, how's your December Daily going? So I'm going to have to make sure I do it now, won't I? And, you know, there might be a day where you don't get to do your page, but I think what I'm going to do is just keep notes on what I've done for the day. So there might be a few days where I don't do it, but then I'll catch up on 3 days in a row, if that makes sense. That's what I'm thinking anyway. So I've gone, so what I'm going to do is, I sent Maddie out to the storage shed the other day to try and find the Christmas tree and the box of decorations. And so someone broke into our storage shed, which is lovely of them, and trashed the place. Just threw stuff everywhere. I have no idea if anything's stolen. I just can't even deal with it at the moment. I did ring the real estate and let them know, and they were aware of it, which was nice of them to let us know. But apparently there's been gangs of people coming up from Brisbane and breaking into storage facilities and rummaging through storage sheds and trying to steal stuff that they can sell. I mean, we don't have anything of great value in there, but yeah, I just can't even deal with it at the moment. So what I thought is that will be one of my days. I'll take a photo. We'll go over there on the 1st of December or something and try and find the Christmas decorations, and I'll probably just do a little story on that. So yeah, just makes my blood boil. Just, you know, you work hard for what you have, and these people think they're entitled to just take it. They broke the lock off. The lock was gone. So we had to, but you know, all the expense, and those locks aren't, you know, exactly cheap to get a decent padlock. Anyway, as I said, they were aware that it happened because someone a couple of doors down from our storage shed got broken into as well. But it would have been nice to know. Oh, thanks, James. You're a legend. Thank you. much. He's bought me my wheat pack as well. Yeah, I know, Kath. It's, yeah. I had a few words to say as well. Cheers, everyone. I'm going to have my coffee. That is so nice. So I've got some exciting things planned for the new year. I know we're still in 2021, but trying to plan ahead. I want to do quite a few workshops next year. Hopefully we'll be able to do that. And New Year's Day, I don't know whether you all get up to very much, but I can't really say too much, but I've got a really exciting collaboration happening that will be airing on my YouTube channel and several others' YouTube channel come New Year's Day. So closer to the time I might be able to give you a bit more information, but yeah, I'm really looking forward to that, so that's exciting. Thanks, Rosalind. Yeah, barely awake. Oh, yeah, it's so unfair, isn't it, Faith Robin? It's just horrible. Made you feel like having a coffee, hey, Isabel? Yeah, I think it'll be fun, Sue. I'm really looking forward to it. They do have cameras at the shed, Kathy, and they did, so when Maddie went out, he couldn't get in using the security code. And so I rang them and said, you know, we're trying to get in, but the security code isn't working. And they went, oh yes, we've had to change it because we noticed on the camera that there were people wandering around in there, but we didn't know who they were, whether they were old tenants or what was happening. But that's obviously who it was these people that were breaking into the storage sheds. But police went and they couldn't, I don't know, they couldn't find them or anything. So there's no point. I mean, it's done now. Yeah, teasing again, Tanya. I'm just, yeah, it's very exciting. I think it's very exciting. So I know that we don't really do much at all on New Year's Day. We're probably in bed before midnight, New Year's Eve. So and I know a lot of people that do craft New Year's Day. So hopefully some of you can join us. Yes, I'm actually thinking, Isabel, I might back them with avocado dyed paper, like the pink hue might be nice on these. That's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? I might do some with coffee dyed paper, or even some of the, like some of these papers here. Wouldn't they be nice, actually? Back them with this paper. They would be really nice, I think. Yeah, you try and get some sleep, Ma. Thanks for popping in. It was great to see you. You may have just had an espresso martini, Cheryl. May or may not have. That sounds nice. Good on you. Yeah, the avocado, what do they use? The pips? I don't know. I couldn't be bothered doing it actually. I'd just rather buy someone else. I just couldn't think of the mess and everything. I'm happy to coffee dye, but when it comes to boiling avocado seeds or whatever it is, or the skins, whatever it is that they boil, I'd rather buy some off someone else that does it. But it goes like a really nice pink colour. Yeah, it shows we're getting old, hey Tanya? Oh, yeah, that's nice, Cheryl, but gee, I would have just had it all myself. Wouldn't have shared it. Boil the skins, yeah, that's right. Hi Diane, how are you? Oh dear. Yeah, so I did get some, I'm trying to think who it is now. Is that Lorna Taylor? I think I got some avocado dyed lace paper. I'm thinking that might be really nice. I'm just gonna have a quick look. That's fabulous. That's your fabulous. That's great. What have you been up to? I haven't finished watching your ocean journal that you put together, but I tell you what, it was looking pretty amazing. I try to watch when I go to bed, and I know I shouldn't, but I try to watch it, bit of YouTube when I go to bed, but I always end up falling asleep. I'm just loving these tags and that even more when they're cut out. They're just absolutely stunning. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, Faith Robin. I think they will be really pretty. And I'll sew around them as well. And I'll add a little bit of decoration, some lace. And I mean, they don't really need a lot, do they? But I will add a little bit to it. So tonight is just prep, guys, basically. Husbands, what's he been up to? Diane? Oh yeah, Veronica, I'll tell you what, I'll try and remember, and I'll send you the link of the printable that I got, and the papers are just beautiful, and I just think, you know what, I just couldn't be bothered. And the avocados aren't cheap here, are they? I don't think they're very cheap, and the amount that you would need, would be a fortune. I wonder if you get the same effect if you used fabric dye, like a pink, soft pink fabric dye. I could try that. Yeah, I know, me either, Jane. Just what you want to know in the middle of recording a video, Diane, is about your husband's pimple. I don't think I could deal with the smell of the cabbage either, Faith Robin. I'm with you on that one, but they get some interesting colours, don't they? Need a tree. Yeah. Yeah, I might try that, Vicky. I've been eyeing them off, and I just think, oh, I just need to have a day where I can use them. Well, I've given up on that, Diane, because I just... someone was saying to me the other day that my editing skills were sublime. And I just said, well, if I didn't edit, it'd be like a circus here. There's always someone coming or going, or, you know, the dog barking, or...
Jim yelling at the dog?
Jim yelling at the dog or the cat, or the kids saying, Mum, can I eat the blueberries? Or... So, I can't edit it all out, but I edit some of it out, but... I don't know. That's our life, isn't it? I haven't actually had anyone come in and ask about their pimple yet, though. That's a new one. Because sometimes I edit a little bit. Not much, but just sometimes I fiddle and fluff around so much that I just think no one wants to see me fucking around doing stuff. So I sort of cut that out. Or fasten some bits and pieces up. My videos would be like 2 hours long otherwise. Yeah, check out Diane's channel, Isabel. It's she's just finished an ocean journal, and it's just amazing. Well, what I've seen so far, and I'm sure it is finished, but I will get to it. So many videos that I've got to catch up on. It's not funny. Oh, I know, Veronica. It's ridiculous. And you can bet every time I start a video, someone rings me.
Mm-hmm.
Every single time. Oh, something's falling on me now. God, do you want to close that door?
Yeah.
Got bugs flying in and crawling all over me now.
Being attacked by silverfish.
Oh. Yeah, you still get the fluff with me too sometimes too, but that's just me being insecure, I think, Diane. Hey Kathleen, how you going? I'm just shooing away all the bugs here. We've had the door open. It doesn't have a screen on it. So when they start crawling all over me, it's time to shut the door. Oh, I've done, I think it was last month's design team project for Clee Black Creations. I was happily videoing away, and I wasn't actually recording. So I ended up having to just do a flip through. I was having a good old time talking away, and yeah, I hadn't pressed record.
They say you're the smart one out of the two
Yeah, I
of us.
know. I worry about myself sometimes. What have you been up to today, Kathleen? There we go. There's Maddie. See, that happens. He's chasing ghosts or something again up there. Wouldn't be alive without Maddie Yahooing in the background. A glitter fest. Oh, is that the one with the bird? With the bird on the cover, it looks really nice. I love glitter. When I used to work at the quilting shop, if we, at Christmas time, we'd have ornaments and they'd have glitter on them and everything, and you'd have glitter everywhere, all over the counter. So I'd scrape it all up, scoop it all up, and then sprinkle it all over my head. Have glitter everywhere. Oh, you're not well, Kathleen? Just had a rough night. Jim hates glitter. It's a wonder we're still together, actually, Rosalind, because I think it was our second year of going out.
And and a birthday present, wasn't it?
So Jim and I met in September of 2016, so his birthday the following year in October. I got him a card and and a present. In the card I filled it with glitter, and he opened it up and it went everywhere. He was not impressed, so it's a wonder we're still together. It was funny. I thought it was hilarious.
I'm very tolerant of you.
We vacuumed that up for months. It just appeared all the time.
Well, somebody had a laugh out of it.
Mm-hmm. Diane. Diane went for a skin check and she had glitter on her butt. The doctor was impressed with her presentation.
Yeah, that's funny.
Dear. Oh, that is hilarious. Oh, well, at least you go all out for your doctor, hey? He must have felt really special. Oh, that's funny. Oh, got bugs crawling on me. Yep. Oof.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're having getting the whole hog done, hey, Diane? Yeah. Oh dear. Certainly that time of year where everyone's covered in glitter. Oh, I wish I had printed out some of those avocado dyed papers now. Never do an appointment. You need to step up your game, Isabel. Where do you work, Isabel? If you don't mind me asking. I think we all need to step up our game now. Goodness. Oh, that's no good, Kathleen, but it's probably the best thing is to, I think Jim was saying the other day, any sleep's good sleep, if you can get it when you're unwell. I haven't yet, Diane. It's on my list to do as well. my goodness. Oh. That's no good, you guys. And that's the thing with fibromyalgia, you need to just listen to your body, don't you? And just when it says that enough's enough, you just can't, you can't do anything anyway. You just need to sleep and rest. That's what I keep trying to tell my mum. She's got fibromyalgia as well. Well, things are looking up, Diane. I really haven't caught up on, I've just been so busy, haven't had a chance to catch up on too much YouTube, to be honest, but I've got so many that I want to catch up on. Oh, yeah. I'm getting cortisone injection next Friday in my hip. Can't come soon enough. They are, Denny, aren't they? How are you? They're Tracy Fox's new printable called Pretty Patchwork. So this is the ephemera kit that I'm just cutting out. I'm working on a journal for my son's girlfriend.
Better half.
Yeah. So I'm totally uninspired tonight, so I thought I might just start doing a bit of prep. Cutting out the kit and doing a few things like that. So and just catching up, having a lovely chat with everybody. So yeah, creating's what keeps us sane, I think, isn't it, Kathleen? It's can you imagine if we didn't do our crafting and had to focus on our problems? Get a hip replacement. Oh gee, I tell you what, Isabel, lately it's, if I step the wrong way, it feels like it's just going to break anyway. That's where it's at the moment. So, but I don't think I want a hip replacement. The last time I had, I had one last December, and it only lasted 8 months. But the poor, I don't know, what do you call them, radiologist, well, it was a doctor that did the injection, but I think he thought I was going to punch him because he hit the spot, it hurt, and my fist went like this. And I screamed out, poor guy. I think I scared him, but I mean, would never have punched him, but but they say that they know they've got the spot if it really hurts. So
they used to they put a thing across my head so I don't move.
That's for your back.
No, for the neck.
Yeah, well, your back, and that's a bit different to a hip, because if they go into your spine or whatever, it could be a bit of an issue.
Just a wee bit. Just a wee bit, love.
Yes, I would be lost if I didn't have my crafting to do. That's for sure. Food colouring. I'll have to yes, I have to make sure I wear gloves. I've actually started wearing gloves when I coffee dye too, because I end up with horrible brown cuticles for days if I don't. So I went and bought a huge big box of rubber gloves. Yeah, me too, Vicky. certainly keeps us going, doesn't it? I tell you what, I've made some beautiful friends in the crafting community as well. So it's pretty amazing. Yeah, Isabel, I used to say it was probably cheaper than therapy, but oh, I don't know. Looking at my room, I'm not so sure. I think it's cost me a bit, but I don't have any other vices, I don't think, so I don't smoke and I don't drink, so spend my money on craft. Okay. Had to move that hoe fast. Oh, I'd love to sit around a table with you and have a drink, Diane. It'd be so funny, be so entertaining. Yeah, it does make us happy, doesn't it, Isabel? Okay, so what am I going to do here? I think on some of the pages I want to add some, because you've got like this white background as well, I think I want to add some texture paste, modelling paste. So I'm thinking I might actually do a couple of those, and I don't particularly, I mean, preserved memories, I like the word memories, but it doesn't make sense when it's there on its own, so I'll probably end up putting a pocket over that. I think I had in here something that I was going to use as a pocket. So what I normally do, see, for the most part, I sew my signature into the journal cover, or signatures into my journal cover, and then I decorate, except for if I'm wanting to, you know, fold up a sheet of paper and sew around it and that sort of thing. I have a look and work all that out. But now, for the most part, if I want to add flip outs or anything, I stitch them, sew them, and then I glue them in, so it looks like they're sewn into the journal, but they're actually glued. I just find that I get the journal decorated quicker that way, or easier. I don't know, that's just what works for me. Well, even if we drank lemonade, I reckon we'd have a few laughs, Diane, that's for sure. That's great, Faith Robin. That's the happiest type of house, isn't it? Hi, Loretta. I don't think I've said hello to you. How are you going? That's good. I'm glad you're doing well. Okay. So see, this, I'm going to make this into a pocket, and I think I'm going to cover up this bit here, this preserved. So what I think I might do is I might sew around it, and I mean, I will decorate it a little bit. Just trying to think. Might even don't want the apricot one. There we go, Maddie's off. Let me unclip this so that I can have a better look. It's okay, thanks for dropping in, Loretta, and saying hi. It doesn't take long to mess things up, does it? I'm thinking I could even add that. I like lace hanging out the bottom of a journal, so I'm thinking I might add some of this. Okay, so let me just trying to find a circle punch. Oh, going to the dentist. I'm so cranky with myself, Faith Robin. I went through a bit of a slump where I decided that I wasn't going to do any crafting anymore, silly me. And I had so many beads and I sold them in a garage sale. Like I had, remember that? And I regret it now because I found, you know, junk journaling. And anyway, I've started slowly rebuying. Rebuying, is that a word?
What you used to have.
Yeah, but I mean, I had so many different beads. The kit is called Pretty Patchwork. It's Tracy Fox's latest one. Yeah, Pretty Patchwork. Stunning. So this is just a, this piece here is just a scrap off one of the 12-inch sheets that I've used here. So I just sort of kept it and thought I'll make a pocket or something. So I might actually do something. I'm just trying to think what's in here. So this journal is going to have 2 signatures. Love, I don't mind that. So oh wow, Loretta, I just like we don't have, James and I don't have any inclination to really get into a caravan and travel around anywhere, but I don't know that I could downsize at the moment.
It's impossible.
I've got so much stuff. Like our caravan would have to be like a B double.
And that's just
just the craft supplies.
Oh, them was the days.
In Isabel, are you in Ireland? Is that where you said you were from? It's funny, isn't it? That's what I love about the junk journaling community is like people understand. You know, some people say to me, "Oh, so what do you do? What's a junk journal?" And you show them, and they just their eyes glaze over. And I just say to them, "Yeah, you either get it or you don't." It's just one of those things, isn't it? So it's nice to find like-minded people that actually understand. You know, how many of you actually journal in your junk journals, just out of interest? Yeah, I don't think I could do it, Diane. I really don't. That's what I mean. I just, you know, eventually I'm going to have to. But I'll downsize. I'll get rid of Jim.
Lose 130 kilos, eh?
Get rid of you. Yeah, that wouldn't be easy either, Rosalind, would it? Yeah, in Ireland. Oh, well, that's interesting because there's a couple of Irish ladies. Oh, are they Scottish? I don't know. Where's Tanya from Taddy Treasures? Is she Scottish, maybe? Yeah, I love to journal. I've been a little bit slack lately, and I'm really keen to get back into my personal journal. Mine is I do memory keeping as well. Yeah, I love them. I just love writing. I love to write. So, what are you stressing about, Rosalind? You okay? Tanya lives in England. Okay, all right. All right. Stressing about tidying. Yeah, it's a big job, isn't it? It's a really big job. You had me worried then. You're saying you were stressing. I was thinking, oh, what's going on? It's overwhelming is what it is, isn't it? 36 years, yeah, big job. Helped my mum and dad pack up their house of over 35 years when my dad got really unwell, and wow, it's just amazing the amount that you accumulate. Even us here, like, we've moved so much in the last 5 years, and I don't think we've got any less stuff. I think we've got more.
Well, I haven't got any more. I actually got some of your stuff.
Right, so when you pack your bags and go, you'll be taking nothing with you then other than your computer.
Oh.
I was going to tear this page out and put it in the on this pocket, but I don't think I will. Oh, some of these words are a bit okay. Let's have a look. This is a dictionary. Is it? It's not a medical dictionary, is it? Encyclopedia of dictionaries. No, it must be all different sorts. Some interesting words popping up there. Yes, I've got in our storage shed we've got masses of plastic tubs. They're the best things, but when we moved this last time, just to fill space, I had them all sorted, but I've just ended up taking them out and putting them all in so they're full tubs, which I'm regretting a bit now, but anyway, it's done. Yes, Jim. Tanya says don't start.
Don't start what?
You and your nonsense about how it's all my stuff.
Yes, dear.
I'll pack your bag for you.
Yes, dear.
I'll be like Diane. I think it was Diane last time. She's lost 120 kilos or something.
Yeah.
Oh, dear. Excuse me. Wow, that's a huge, huge, huge change, Loretta. If you have any of these symptoms, you will die. Oh, well, that's nice to know. To the point. Okay, I'm really not sure what I'm doing here. I am not focusing, that's for sure. Night, Sue. Thanks for popping in. Take care. That's what I need to do. I just was saying to Maddie the other day when he came back from the storage shed and it had been broken into, I need to make a point of trying to get over there at least every fortnight and at least go through one tub, you know, at least start and work out, you know, do I really need it, and that sort of thing. Just making the time, isn't it? Night, Cheryl. The espresso martini's hit, has it? Oh, I'm not sure whether everyone's just saying goodnight to Sue or whether everyone's going. Won't be a late one tonight anyway, so. Oh, that's okay. I get so lost. Thank goodness Vicky's here. Vicky did actually have a better offer tonight, and then it got cancelled. So she ended up deciding that she would be here with us, which is nice. But yeah, it's hard to keep track of what's going on when you're trying to do something or pretend to do, or look like you're doing something anyway. So that's not even nice paper there on the back, isn't it? This is prettier. So if you guys wouldn't mind as well, if you are enjoying catching up, just if you could give me a thumbs up, that would be really great. Just gets my channel seen a little bit more. Oh, thanks, Isabel. That's one treat that, well, I mean, I give myself lots of treats really, but I like having my nails done. They're a little bit long at the moment, so they're a little bit hard to sort of be picking up tiny little bits and pieces, but I like to go and get them done every 3 weeks. So they are overdue to be done. Just got to find the time to go and do it. It's beautiful lace, isn't it, Loretta? Yeah, I've just put it in my shop actually. It's in 3 different colours: latte, chocolate and apricot. So I think it'll go really well with this journal. So I'm actually going to just sew this down, and then I'll sew around this pocket and then stick it in the front of that signature. And I've actually done something other than cutting out tonight then. It's pretty amazing. You didn't think that we could do it without you, Vicky? No, it's probably true, you know. I passed the test, did I, Diane? Make it look like I'm doing something. Sue's art of crafting. I like that. Oh dear. Aim to please. Yeah, shipping to US is a little bit deadly, isn't it? Unfortunately. Now, let me see, have I got thread in my bobbin? Probably not. I can't, my nails, they grow to a certain length and then they split, right, my natural nails right down here. This was even before I got the acrylics. I mean, my nail beds are absolutely shot now, but I just can't grow them. And I like having nice nails. I go pretty bright though. I always tend to go for pink, seems to be my favourite colour. Pink of some sort. I know, it's scary, isn't it? The shipping, it's a lot of money. Oh, look at all that, you can see all the dust on my sewing machine. That's pretty disgusting. And how do you think that's going to work for you, Loretta? Yeah, Kathy, you like to get your nails done too, don't you? I don't know how you use yours though. They're so long. Oh, thanks, Tanya. Yeah, I must be doing something right. You guys keep coming back to chat, so that's lovely. That's what you're worried about, hey Vicky, that you might become redundant. Never. Never, never, never. So you're probably thinking, why did I sew underneath that? Just because it's sheer lace, and I just thought, oh, it'd be nice to, if you can see the sewing underneath. That's just me. Probably didn't need to do it, but anyway, it's done now.
Anybody think you're a compulsive sewer?
Yeah, I guess that's true. We're where I am, Faith Robin, we're pretty lucky. We've been, touch wood, I probably don't want to jinx us, but we haven't had many restrictions, lockdowns, excuse me, or anything like that as Victoria and New South Wales have. But
We've had no need to wear masks or anything.
we did for 2 weeks.
Yeah.
But that's all. So we've been really lucky. But I mean, you wouldn't even, I mean, I'm very careful. But gee, some people are really complacent. I'm going really slow around this notch because I can never get it straight. It's probably crooked as anything anyway. I'm just going to do a couple of zigzags across that lace at the top. Well, that's the best way, isn't it? Using your ink. You return. Well, I didn't say that you were going to be made redundant. So I'm just saying that you're worried that you might be made redundant. There was no, I don't, we need you, yes. There will be no redundancy package. Sorry to say. I don't wear makeup, Loretta, although I went to a hen's party on last Saturday night, and the most makeup I wear, if I go to work, I wear eyeliner and a bit of mascara. That's about it, because I look half dead if I don't. I look like I don't have any eyes in my head. But I very rarely wear foundation and that sort of thing. Anyway, I went to this hen's party on Saturday night, and I thought, oh, I'll put some makeup on, and oh my goodness, I tell you what a performance. That's like half an hour of my life I'll never get back again. So, yeah, couldn't stand in front of the mirror every day and do it, that's for sure. I know, it's scary, isn't it, Faith Robin? It's really scary. Your machine is rookie, Isabel?
Hello, it's the cat at the door, at the window.
Yeah, well, it's maybe not a good idea to wear it then, hey? Yeah, especially in summer. That's what I thought after Saturday when I put it on. I'm thinking, oh, it's starting to drip off me, so why did I even bother? Zero times 0 equals 0. That's right. We're not making her redundant, are we? Yeah, you've got to hang around whether you like it or not, Vicky. Sorry to tell you. You leave us, we'll come and we'll hunt you down.
Hunt.
And know where you live. Oh, it's not working. Needs a service, Isabel. Look at that. Sue's Crafting has actually made a pocket and stuck it down. I love how that's hanging out there. I might have to snavel some more of that lace out of the shop, I think. There we go. Look at that. I've done a pocket. It's pretty amazing, isn't it? Right. So I don't think I'm going to put anything on that because that's, I quite like that as it is. I'll just leave that on that one. I know, I've excelled, haven't I? Yeah, well, so this one I use just for paper, and then I've got a machine that I use for when I do my quilting, when I make my quilts, which I haven't done for ages, but I do have one that I have to get done for next year. So I need to get it out and give it a run, just make sure it's still working okay. No, that's they're not berries, they're eggs, Vicky. Yeah, the papers are beautiful, aren't they? Very nice. So what have we got in here? It's just a shame to cover them up. I don't have to cover them up, do I? So these are just the signature covers. So there's going to be 2 signatures in the journal. I haven't chosen the fabric yet, but I do have, I don't know whether this is too different. Let me just have a look. It's probably a bit, it's not the right pink, I don't think. I'm not sure it's right. It'd be all right for like that's pretty good. What do you think? So this is, as I said, I normally. Oh, Roland. What's he doing? I normally do the cover first and then I choose the papers and everything, so I'm all out of whack here. Thanks for popping in, Loretta. Take care.
No.
To stash it to you, Kathleen, you reckon? It's pretty, isn't it? I mean, it definitely goes with this. It doesn't have to be perfect. You know, I just think, you know, for the most part it goes, doesn't it? What I was thinking was I wanted to do just like a plain linen or canvas and then just have, I don't know, a feature on the cover.
I don't want to go, mate. Go.
Well, that's okay, Loretta. Are you in our group? You should join our group. I'm pretty sure you are, but you can catch up with us all in the group if you like. Has he? Probably hasn't got food, babe. Yeah. All right. I'm just going to leave that there for a second. I am just going to duck off to the loo, so I'll let you have a look at that pretty, and then you've got it too, Rosalind. Yeah, it's beautiful, isn't it? I'm just going to duck to the loo and I'll be right back. What's he doing, mate? Oh, he wants water. Katie's naughty. No. Oh, hi, I'm back. Jane, no, they are from Tracy Fox. Pretty, what did I say they were? Pretty patchwork now. Um, yeah, I don't know, Roland. I think he just wants cuddles, to be honest, Tanya. He's got plenty of food there. Oh, Isabel. That sounds amazing. Going for a walk on the beach. Will there be more of working through the journal, how putting it together, Denny? Quite possibly, because in my wisdom, I decided that if I'm going to make one, I'm going to make 3. Go figure. So, yes, I need to be getting them done. So, but I think for one of them anyway, I could use that fabric most definitely. I quite like it the more I'm looking at it, or even some of that on linen. I'd love something in this colour. Would be really nice. Excuse me. Oh, Tanya, he's in the bad books actually at the moment. He's very naughty. I cooked some really nice pork the other night, and we sat down to have it, and I heard this noise, and here he is up on the kitchen bench. So in our house, the cat's not allowed on the dining room table or kitchen bench or anything like that. Here he is, and he's dragged one cutlet off the table, off the kitchen bench. Oh, not impressed. So then Boom Boom decided that he wanted to have a go at it as well. So they both got put outside in disgust. So, yes, was not happy. Not happy at all. Now that I'm looking at this, I'm actually thinking, I really love how that lace is hanging out the bottom there. I think I want to do the second signature, or whichever, this is the first or the second. I'm not sure which way it'll go. I'm thinking I like that. So I think I might do something similar. What if I put a envelope in there? Yes, so he was not the most popular cat, let me tell you. So I don't like this in the envelopes. I don't like them pointing up like that. So I'm going to fold it down. I hope that's not exactly straight, but and I think I want to add, actually, you know what I want to add? Thinking out loud here now. I think I'm going to print off after the live. I'm going to print off some of the avocado dyed paper and line this envelope with it. I think that'll be pretty. And then I'm going to add some of that lace on the bottom here. And I'll probably actually sew all the way around it. So I would do that now, but I don't have the avocado paper printed off. Add the fabric, For the cover, is that what you mean, Diane? This doesn't even really need much inking because the way she's done them, it looks like it's all inked anyway. It's just amazing. I'm just getting rid of some of the white bits where I haven't cut it perfectly straight. So I think that's going to be really pretty. Okay, so I'm going to pin that in there. The fabric inside the envelope. Inside this fabric? You mean? Oh, that's a good idea. Actually, how nice. Now you've got me thinking. Where's the papers? He has been different, Vicky, but he's naughty. No excuse. I was thinking, how nice would it be if I print one of these or some of these onto fabric and have them on the inside? That would be really nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, she's clever, isn't she, Kathleen? This is Tracy Fox. This isn't. This is Stamperia Romantic Collection journal. This one, but this one is Tracy Fox. So these two here are from the Romantic Collection from Stamperia. But this is from Tracy Fox, and I think it all goes so nicely together. Getting cold, Loretta. Yes, I'm not going to glue it up. I think I'm going to print a couple of these sheets onto some fabric. I mean, which ones do you choose? They're all so beautiful, aren't they? Let me have a look. So, I mean, even probably, you could even do something like that, so it's not too busy. I don't know. I'm going to, even some of the avocado dyed papers onto fabric. Now it's got me thinking. I'm feeling inspired now. So, okay. All right, so I'm going to pin that in there and I'll have to do. Good night, Rosalind. Take care. I hope you have a good weekend too. So I'm just going to pin that in there so that I don't come back tomorrow and go, what was I going to do? So I can just pin in there. And I'm going to add some lace so that both signature covers will have lace coming out the bottom of it. I'll just go through my tubs of fabric and see if I can find my linen. So that'll show if I use that as the journal cover. The lace I'll do it so that the lace hangs out the bottom. Pretty. Yeah. Okay. So we're starting to get somewhere now. Starting to get somewhere. All right. So that's, I need to actually put them. So I don't know. I very rarely work on, the last journals that I worked on several at a time were the Ode to Tim journals that I did. And Veronica, yours is nearly finished. Just thought I better put it out there. So I normally just work on one journal at a time, but I just figured these papers are so beautiful, I might try and do a couple at a time. So that's that. So I'm going to have to print this this kit out again because I must only have 2 of those envelopes. Because I'll use this in, I'm going to do very similar. It'll be different, but similar. You poor thing, you've been waiting for so long, Veronica. Oh, I'm really sorry. It just so much on. But yes, it's nearly done. Could probably even print some of those papers onto this card and make my own envelopes, couldn't I? Okay. Right, getting some ideas now. So that's good. Wow, that is so pretty. It's the same thing. I'm not going to glue this up or anything. I'm going to have a play around and see see what I come up with. I'd have to say that this would be, apart from Tracy's Random Labels kit, this would have to be, excuse me, my absolute favourite that she's done. I mean, I love majority of the ones that she does, but this is screaming at me, this. It's just so beautiful. Well, thanks for joining us, Isabel. It's been great having you here. You take care. Oh, Kathleen, I was saying to the ladies earlier, I've got a few entries. Not as many as I was probably hoping as yet, but anyway, there's still time. I think it was, I'm just having a look here. Yeah, so entries close on the 17th of December. So I'm hoping that they'll start coming in. Anyway, I've got a few. If I only get 3, I get 3. So I'll still make the journal, and odds are better for the 3 entries that I've received so far. So, oh, good, Jane, exciting. Yeah, so what was I going to say? I have done a video of a couple, and then I did receive a couple more, so I've got to do another video just to sort of give an update on, you know, letting people know that I have received their bits and pieces that they've sent. So it's all looking really lovely so far. I'm just going to put that with that one. And yeah, we'll just see what happens. I know that there's few... It's okay. Paperback through the printer before cutting. Yes, exactly, Faith Robin. That's what I meant is before I cut them up, I did mention that I should have probably had to think about it and tipped the paper over and put some coffee dyed printable or avocado dyed printable. So yes, you can definitely do that. As I said, I'm going to probably print out some of these ephemera pages again anyway, because they're so beautiful, and I'm doing 3 journals, so I will need to have a couple of extra bits and pieces, so I'll probably will do that the next time round, save a bit of work. So, oh, good morning, Beverly, how are you? Oh, that's okay, Veronica. I have had a few emails from some ladies overseas that are concerned that they have posted theirs, but whether they'll actually get to me before the 17th of December. I didn't really think about it too well, did I? Because it's a bad time of year with the closing date being the 17th of December. But anyway, it's just something that I thought, and I thought it'd be a good idea to do. So I have said to those ladies that if I do get late entries turn up, I'm not going to discard them, obviously. I will just make another journal and do another giveaway journal. So if you do send them and I don't get them in time, don't stress. I will do another giveaway. So thanks, Loretta. Take care. No, Kathleen, nothing came today. There weren't any letters in the mailbox, babe. Did you check?
No, there was only that.
The parcel?
Yeah.
No, not yet, Kathleen. Sorry. Postage is so ridiculous, isn't it? I mean, you're not that far from me, Kathleen. You wouldn't think that it'd take too long to get here. But you never know. You never know. I know, Diane, it's ridiculous. I had one poor customer that ordered from me, and it took 6 weeks and 1 day to get from here to Victoria. I ordered something from the US for the shop, and I had it within a week. So you try and work that out. I was so angry. Yeah, no, nothing yet, Kathleen, but we'll keep an eye out for it. So most definitely, thank you. It's hard to work out, you know. I know there was an order that I was, another from a supplier that was coming from North Queensland, and I was tracking it. It came to our Australia Post Business Centre here in Toowoomba, and I thought, oh, well, it's going to be here today or tomorrow. Next minute, it's gone down to Brisbane. So it's bypassed me completely and gone down to Brisbane, and then I got it like 4 days later. It's just, I don't know where the sense in all that is. Yeah, exactly. And it's not cheap. I really feel for my customers. You know, they put an order in. I like to post the next day, at least, if not that next day, the day after, you know, and it's just ridiculous that poor lady had to wait for 6 weeks. It's just ridiculous. Hi, Elizabeth, how you going? No, nothing, Vicky. Nothing yet. I know, it just doesn't make sense. I don't know. It does my head in. Really does. Truly, truly does. Okay, I'm just wasting time here, aren't I? I think what I might do is I'll just sort these So this is one journal. I'm going to put them in plastic sleeve or something so I keep them separate. Just so I don't get them all messed up. Thanks, Tanya. I think it will be pretty. I love all those sort of colours and everything. So what am I opening that up for? So I'm just going to put them in their separate bags. So that's that one, and then I'm just going to organise the signatures for this. Look at that paper. Isn't that gorgeous? Yeah, it's a bit like that, isn't it, Elizabeth? I was just saying to the ladies that I tend to I only get time like when I go to bed normally to watch YouTube and catch up on videos and whatever. But I'm so tired I fall asleep before I get to watch anything. So I have to go back and watch them. I need to trim these down, don't I? Because they are going to be too big. Where's my cutter now? So this is, I'm feeling like this is looking, what I'm trying to say is I'm thinking of adding a little bit of a French touch to these journals. And I really want to use some of these book plates in there. I think that they'll be really pretty in there as well. Not sure how I'm going to incorporate that yet, but that's what I'm thinking. So I need to start. I've started getting some ideas anyway. Hi Megan, how are you? Posted Wednesday. Yeah. Oh, well, hopefully Monday. Because today's Friday. Hopefully Monday. I don't know. It's hard to tell, isn't it? We'd all go mad if we tried to work out what Australia Post was doing, I think. Not because I'm boring, hopefully, Elizabeth. Just because you're tired. Rocking along, that's good. So Monica popped in and said hello. She must have fallen back to sleep. We didn't hear from her again, did we? They're stamps, yes. They're stamps. They're in my shop. They're beautiful, aren't they? I'll show you the back. Oh, they don't. Oh, yes, they do. So that's how many you get. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18 in the set. They're beautiful. Don't get you started, hey Megan. Oh, it's frustrating, isn't it? You probably got a lot of upset customers, you poor thing, I would imagine. Oh yes, wouldn't they, Diane? I did think of that the other day, actually. I was thinking how beautiful they'd be embossed, and I think possibilities are endless with that stamp set, to be honest. Well, when I spoke to Australia Post a couple of times about this poor lady's order, and basically they're just like, oh, yeah, well, I don't know, what do you want us to do about it? And it's like, And it wasn't, you know, like a small order. I was concerned that she was never going to get it. You know, and like, where do you stand then? Anyway, she got it and she felt that it was like Christmas because she'd forgotten forgotten what she ordered. It had taken that long, poor thing. Yeah, silly you, Diane. Really? No more stamps? I keep saying that. Never, not buying any more stamps. Yeah, rightio. I don't know who I'm trying to kid. La 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 la. Can't hear anything, Kathleen. Not talking about anything. Did you press enter, Tanya, by mistake? I don't think you, either you didn't finish, oh there we go, we're watching how endorphins flow, that sends us to sleep. I just hope it's not because I'm boring. I've been told that I am before. Okay. Making sure I've got 10 pages in each. Oh, can you hear Maddie laughing away there? 10 pages in each signature. And I'll probably change where I put them, but I'm just putting them all together for the moment. How's your little grandson going, Tanya? He's adorable. Still need to cut more off that. Okay. That's what I was saying before. I've been called, when people were saying what's my like proper name, I said I've been called lots of things, but I can't repeat it on here. Oh no, Diane, you are never boring. I think I'm going to have to trim all these down a bit more. Just a little bit, not too much. So I'm just going to put them all together and if I can get into this packet. So at least they're all together and I know where I'm at with each one. Once I've done that, I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. So that's that one. Oh, 2 tomorrow. Oh, well, give him a hug from me. He is just the sweetest little fellow. Yeah, Kathleen, I remember, I mean, that's where I first started paper crafting, was making cards with stamps and stamping and embossing. I went to a class, and I used to buy, I go, oh, that's so cute, whereas, and I mean, I might use them once. So now when I buy my stamps, I think about it. So am I going to use it more than once? How many times am I going to use them? That's what I always think, you know, how versatile are they? And if I answer all those questions with yes, I can, and, you know, what have you, I'll get them. But I've got a lot of stamps as well. I did actually, once again, in that garage sale, when I sold all my beads, I sold some stamps, which is unusual for me because I find it really hard to part with. But I am very selective what I buy now. No, I'd love to. Send it off, Diane. So how old is he? Oh, getting bullied, Megan, that's shocking. I'm sorry that you went through that. Four weeks, wow. Wow, the time just flies, doesn't it? Do you get to see him often, or? So you're obviously no longer there, Megan, I hope. Moved on to better things. Oh, that's no good, Diane. I'm not a grandma yet. I'm looking forward to the day that I become a grandma, and I'd like to be close to my grandbabies if at all possible. I'm just going to pop these in here, and what have I got here? Yeah, okay, so that's that. Yeah, I bet, Kathleen, I can't wait. Therapy and crafting, Megan. Oh, wow, you've got them everywhere, Diane. Lucky you. Yeah, so I'm just going to finish this up here, guys. Put this into a envelope. Got that upside down. And probably call it a night. Got a big day tomorrow. So thank you so much for all popping in. I really love Friday nights and catching up. I will put on the Facebook page about next week. Now, I'm just not sure. I think I'm supposed to be having visitors, but I'm not sure whether they're still coming. So if they're coming, the live will be on Thursday night. What have I done? Yep, okay. The live will be on Thursday night. If they aren't coming, I'll do it on Friday night. But I'll let you know. I'll try and let you know by the middle of the week what we're up to. So thank you all again. Hope you have a really great weekend. Get a little bit of crafting time in, and a bit of chilling out time. So yeah, Diane, thank goodness for Messenger. Hey, what would we do like 15 years ago? Crazy. Perth, Australia. Yeah. Yeah, all right. Well, take care, everyone. Look forward to seeing you next week, hopefully. Oh, you're still here, Kath. Still hanging around, hey? Lurking in the background. All right, thanks, guys. Take care, and we'll see you next week, hey? Bye-bye. Are you still awake, Elizabeth? It's like I'm trying to get out of here just without getting my finger in the camera. All right. See you next week, guys.